Right, what's up, Dragon Brood? And no, your eyes do not deceive you. Those are all blue cards down there, but this is a bit of an aggro deck because, we like doing that type of stuff here at Aggro U. But I don't even know if this is any good. I came across it. It looked really neat. It was playing some new cards. We're going to see how it goes. So let's talk about it. This is basically a mono blue aggro kind of tempo-y thing, but we'll see how it works out. But we're going to start with some Into the Flood Maw because this card's just good if you're doing tempo things. Secret Identity, which we played a little bit in the preview or streamer event, and really like this card, so it's cool to see this making the cut in another list. Storm Chaser's Talent obviously makes us a body, which is really good. 3 steps ahead, we're playing mono blue, we might as well have some number of counter spells. Astrologian's Planisphere, this is a way to just keep pumping up a creature, and we can move some equipment around to keep our little guys being bigger, which is nice. Bellion the Parched, this is a very interesting one because it's one of the cards from Spider-Man that allows us to, I think it's just Hydro Man, but allows us to turn into a creature and then back to a land. So we'll see how it works. I've never played with this card, so it should be interesting. Prophetic Memory, so we're able to make our creatures bigger as we're drawing more cards. Silent Hall Creeper, can't be blocked, gives us 3 options, either put counters, draw a card, or become a copy of something else. Unstable Experiment, this is a really interesting one. The target player draws a card, then up to 1 target creature you control connives. So you draw a card and can put a +1/+1 on something. I don't know. Haven't played with it. We'll see how it works. This was the card, though, that really got my attention here. Obscura Alley Lurkers. 3 mana, 2/1, human villain. It has flash. Whenever this creature attacks, it connives. I don't know if I want to be playing a 3 mana, 2/1, but it does have flash and it does connive. So we'll see. I don't know. This feels like it may not be the best card. I'd love to be proven wrong here. And then, of course, if you're going to be playing just blue, then you have Meringue River Regent. Why not, right? And we're playing a bunch of islands and 1 copy of Mistrise Village. So yeah, I wish I remember where I got this list from. I kind of had it sitting here for a week or two and never got around to it, and I don't have any notes for it. However, we're going to still play some games. But before that, don't forget, link at the end of the video will be over at Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where you can download this deck. And if you want to buy this deck, because it seems like it'd be pretty sweet if it works, you can check out our friends over at Tales of Adventure. It's TOAMagic.com. You can use my code DRAGON, that's DRAGN. It'll save you 5% on anything you want to buy over there, even if it's not this deck. For now, though, let's go see if Mono Blue really does have the tempo to beat our opponents. I guess we'll keep this. Like I said, I don't know what a good or bad hand is going to look like here. Oh no, is this a control deck? Because I don't know if we can even attempt to beat a control deck realistically. I guess I'm going to go here? I don't know. It's weird that it pauses to let you tap this guy. Alright, there's a stock up. I mean, I guess the good news is at the end of turns, he hides from sweepers. So that's kind of a thing, I guess. A little awkward, but you know. Pass a turn. So it's not really... I mean, it untaps to let you do a thing. But the counters don't stay. It's only till end of turn. Like, if it got larger, I would get it. Alright. Yeah, don't really know what we're doing here right now. Oh, I should have done this first. Crap. I actually missed a chance. Oh, no, because it'll come back as a land. Never mind. Alright. Pass the turn. Yep. Let's not and say we didn't. I imagine they don't have too many actual aggressive threats. So, if we attack here, we make that guy bigger. I don't even know if it's worth it, though. Alright. And the turn. It at least untaps, so we still have 4 mana available. At some point, their hand's going to be a lot of defensive cards, whether they're sweepers or spot removal or whatever, or more star cages. River Churn Monument. Blech. So we're going to play this, and then you'll just counter back. Alright, sure. I mean, I don't even know if that's worth it. I mean, I guess so. Make them waste mana on their turn. Sure, works for me. I don't really care all that much, to be honest. Sure. Lands. That's actually a little sad, because I kind of needed some land. Alright, this is a way we could grow this dude a little bit. This only removes artifacts and enchantments, right? Or artifacts and creatures. Alright, so it won't remove this. I'm trying to think if it's just worth it to bounce that. I think it is. Well, but then I have to give them a 1/1, but they'd get rid of the 1/1. Damn. Don't really know what I want to do with this. I'm just trying to think how I end their life total faster is the problem here. Alright, I guess we do it. Just to get another point or two in here. Put the counters here, of course. Alright. Pass the turn. My opponent's at 8, so they got to do something. And I really do feel like Bellion is dodging the sweepers here, which is kind of amusing. Consult the star charts, you got it. My guess is they're looking for something to get rid of Bellion. Because I would be too. And I'm wondering if they have another counter. We can make this guy hexproof, right? With this. Target control becomes a 1/1 citizen, basically gains hexproof, or it just gets larger. And gains flying and vigilance. So even becoming 1/1 isn't bad because it'll have a counter on it. So it won't die in creature fights. Alright, took them a while to decide what they were going to take there. So we're going to see the Star Cage again? No, there's a Seam Rip, which I'm assuming is going to go after our Prof's Eidetic Memory. Because they can just get rid of those otherwise. Yeah, I was going to say, that would make the most sense. Alright. Then they play Star Cage to get rid of the rest of our stuff. They're at least going to get a point in first. Alright. So here's an interesting thing. If they Star Cage and we get back... We bounce the Seam Rip. Give them a tap fish. We can get another counter on this. So that'd be 3, 4. We can draw 2. Oh, they're leaving mana up. Alright. So we might have to be a bit defensive here. Alright, let's go attacking. See how they feel about this first. Oh, is that all they have? Oh, if that's the play, we're good. Hell yeah. Return that. And that's 6. And we can go ahead and draw a card. Give this a counter. Or ability to connive, I should say. And that should get us there. Yeah, wow. Wow. Whew. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but that felt very stressful for the type of deck that we're playing. I don't know if it's just because it was against the control deck or whatever the situation is. But Bellion did a lot of work. I don't think he's going to be as good in other matchups, but it's really good against the control decks. All right, let's try this. We got the alley lurkers, so we get to see what that's all about. Oh, this probably isn't good. Let's find out, though. Bellion's such a weird card. It's neat. It's just weird. Sleight of hand. What are we doing, opponent? This is interesting. And another... Oh, my gosh. I mean, the messed up part is they can just go land... Not even land. I mean, just play Ouroboros next turn, and that's already going to hurt. I mean, I'll attack. Hell with it. Their mana guys mean more than our 1/1 Otter. I mean, if I were them, I'd Ouroboros. Me just having 1 mana up. Might as well go for it. If you have it. I mean, that being said, this could also be like the big 4/5. Oh, no, they're going to stock up. Yeah, then I have no idea what the opponent's doing. I definitely have not seen anything like this. Okay, secret identity. I mean, that probably matters for something. Let's go ahead and attack. The thing about Bellion that's also interesting is you're kind of always, if you're able to, pressured into attacking because there's very little downside. Flood Pits Drowner. Yeah, sure, I guess. I'll still attack. I'll take that trade. Oh, that's interesting because he tries to take the chains off to untap as a land. It automatically removes, counts as an untap effort. That's cool. We get to learn some things. Now we take 3 here. I don't think I want to block. I mean, I could, but I'd rather connive here. Only found another Bellion. That's not awesome. Alright, I guess we're attacking. I mean, seems like we're the aggressor. I don't know that we are, but... Oh, what do we get rid of here? I guess the other Bellion? And if they try to block Bellion or anything, we just... Secret identity? Alright. Make this dude big. Pumps up our other 2 dudes. I'm going to play this just so that... Well, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I could just straight up cast Meringue River Regent next turn. Yeah, it's probably better. And we can still flash this in. Alright. Roiling Dragonstorm. I feel like this deck... Is that other guy still available that... Like, is cheaper for the number of islands you control or whatever? I'll already know. You don't need to leave comments, but... Feels like the type of card that could also be in this list. We'll probably talk about it at the end of the video. So if you want to see updates, be sure to check the end of the video. Also, don't forget to leave a relevant comment on the video if you want to be eligible for next week's drawings. Alright, we're just going to flash this dude in. I think we just... Let's see. 3, 4, 5... Oh, but I'll have to tap that. 3, 4, 5, 6. If I just draw, this goes up 1. But then they block. I'm just going to do this. And just say how... Oh, wait. I don't have the mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, because this guy's not a land anymore. Oh, man. All right. That messed up my brain for a second. Got it. All right. Then we'll just do this. Those are interesting. I do not hate those options. Alright, connive. I do like this, but that can go away. Oh, I do like that as well. This can go away. And we just let them block here. Right, actually, if we bounce... Oh, we're only going to deal 8 if we bounce an elf. That's funny. Alright, sure. Yep. In the turn. Sure. Kona. That's cute. So, was this just some type of Kona omniscience pile? Because that's what this feels like. Yep, and then that's going to do it. Huh, alright. Okay, let's try it. This feels like the most shaky hand we've had so far. And if they're just playing the landfall deck, this hand's just going to get run over. We would need our bounce spells and stuff here, we just don't have. Well, it looks like that's what we're up against. But we'll see. Oh no, there's white mana. Okay, well maybe not. Maybe we have a shot here. Obviously no guarantees of any kind, but we can hope for the best. Can we untap with our 1/1? Because we have no other creatures. This keep is going to blow up on us very quickly if we're not careful. Oh, so it is a landfall deck. It's just green-white. Huh. Okay, I mean, that's a thing, I suppose. Alright, what is our best plan of attack here? We could... Proselytic Memory, that'll put a counter on. Then we could Secret Identity, which would make it a 3 plus the counters. Oh, that's something. Actually, we'd add 2 counters. Or we could surprise them and connive. I guess we just do this and attack. I don't even think they'll block, truthfully, but we'll see. I really should just be leaving mana up and being more conservative here, but whatevs. Plus, this gives us way more value on future turns. Sure, your Snakeskin Veil works. So they are committing to block here. Alright, that was the best thing we could have hoped for. Alright, cool. So we took away the engine if they were to find something here. So that's actually huge. Okay, alright. We're doing some things. Let's... If we do this, then we end up with 3 lands to still... Okay. Alright, let's just attack. Because there's a chance we may need to dig or may need to counter something. Alright, let's do this. Turn Bellion into... Oh, Haven Interrupter. Yeah, alright, I guess. That's a thing that happened. Sure. Still going to cost us 2 next turn, so no harm, no foul, really, in the grand scheme of things. Works for me. Opponent's deck is really interesting. We'll draw a card, we'll put counter here. Or a connive there, I should say. Yeah, I assumed there was another interrupter, because nothing else made sense there. That's why I was like, wait a minute. What are we doing? Alright. So then, we just go ahead and play this anyway. We'll still draw a card. Connive here. I don't even know how we're in this game, honestly. This is kind of wild. Ooh. What do we want to discard here? I kind of want to... Let's just do this. And just kind of accelerate the pressure on the opponent. That's 2. I think I'm actually going to grow this just in case they have some type of removal spell or something for our 9/9. Because realistically, putting them at 5 isn't drastically different here. Alright, you have more mana. Go fetch a land that doesn't really do anything here. Oh, but there's another Chocobo, so you have 2 blockers. That's annoying. But they almost have to all sit back and block, which is kind of amusing. Alright, we have a secret identity we could also get back, which is a thought. So let's do this first. Let's draw a card, put a counter here. Grow both things. Connive. Ooh. If I discard this, we'll end up having... Yeah, I think we're just going to return Secret Identity here. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Just to make blocks really bad for them. I think that's the play. Oh, it takes 4 mana, though. Boo. Then I guess... we're going to get to make that a 7. Yeah, okay. Sure. I mean, they're both lethal. Everybody's got to go on blocking duty, I guess. Interesting. We didn't try to gang block anybody to kill stuff off. Very peculiar. So now we play this, because it's only costing 2, and then we can still leave up 3 steps ahead. Alright. Little Shah's Chocobo. I mean, I guess that's fine. We're more worried about big play sweepers, things like that. Mossborn Hydra. You got a counter for this? Another bird? Nope, no more interrupters, it doesn't look like. Okay. Then in that case, we might try to get back an Unstable Experiment. Alright, we go to 9. Mysterized Village is not good enough. Let's go digging. If we get Secret Identity... and we're at 9. But they have to block here, is the thing. So let's go ahead and just take this. Alright. Let's draw a card. Let's put the counters here. Or connive here. Not really a counter yet. I mean, it won't be a counter unless we just want to discard a spell we draw here. And we probably won't be. So let's just discard this. Play a land. Go here. And then attack. Why would you not block the 7? I mean, I guess it's possible they just assumed they didn't have a way to win there either way. But yeah, very interesting deck. I guess it is a landfall deck, just not the way we think about it. Though I wouldn't be surprised if this has like Felidar Retreat or something like that. I could see this This is a landfall deck that's kind of made to play the longer game than just all. It can obviously bum rush you, but it's not really built to do that, which is very interesting. Okay, let's see what happens. Duress is real good against us. Get rid of a land, I guess. Like, I don't even know. That's probably wrong. It's probably never supposed to get rid of a land, but here we are. We'll see what happens. Wow, there's going to be some fun ones here. I'm assuming you take into the Flood Maw, but who knows? I mean, the problem with this deck is it just feels very threat light for what it's trying to do. But, you know, we're winning games, so what do I know? But it feels like it wants, like, 4 more of something. I don't even know what something is, you know? Sure, we'll just attack. Opponent, don't block. I was going to say, like, just don't even. Here comes a slasher. Strategic betrayal. Alright, sure. You get rid of my one dude. Can't blame him. I mean, it's the only threat I had. I'm going to go and just do this to dig. That does not help. And I have a feeling this is dead on sight as well. So yeah, this is one. Kept a little bit of a questionable hand. I got rid of a land that I ultimately needed. And it's probably just going to be the story of this game. Found another land. It doesn't do much. Pass a turn. They know we have it 3 steps ahead, so it's kind of whatever. We would discard, and they would draw. I guess we just do that. Get rid of a secret identity. Or maybe their plan is just to exile a bunch of stuff for some reason. I don't really know. Alright, well, sure. I don't know why I feel like there's going to be another strategic betrayal, but if there is, there is. Can't do nothing about it. Shoot the sheriff. I guess we'll try to protect it. You can just use another removal on it, I guess. Deep Cavern Bat. You get Meringue or 3 steps ahead. Come on, untap land. Max punish the opponent. Ayo. We will do this. So we can get another point in here. Oh, wow. Wow. Jeez. I guess we get rid of this. Oh boy, that's a tough choice, actually. I mean, their deck probably plays a bunch of removal. This is only the 3rd real threat we've played, so I don't expect to hold on to it very long. Alright, I mean, we're kind of sort of doing something. Pay 4 for that. That's not great. I could move this over and just have a solid blocker. Actually, wait. It'll get 2 counters. They make it a 3, so it'd be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, not quite. Not quite worth it. Close, though. Okay, definitely no to that. I need to find another blocker / attacker so I can just keep getting in with this 6/6 and I can close the clock. But if not, I'm just going to die to these bats. What do we have in the yard? I mean, I can into the Flood Maw. That's something. It's not outstanding, but we need to at least do this. And then if nothing else, we could level up next turn. Start making duders. Oh, 3 steps ahead's not any good. I think it has to be Flood Maw, even though I'd love for it to be Secret Identity. Alright. Pass the turn. For one more turn. We almost need an untapped land, though, really. And if that's a kill spell, then it's just kind of all she wrote, you know? Alright. Like a discard spell? Is it a land? Turn target creature. So I could bounce this, then bounce this. Alright, let's try. There's a little bit of a extra bit of work for this play here, but it's kind of the only thing that unlocks the ability for me to be able to do other things here. Because just getting this to counter one of these just isn't worthwhile enough. Alright, that worked out oddly well. Alright, so then we go attacking. Okay, good start. Good start. Ritual chamber. No! Alright, well, is what it is. Clock's ticking. I will make this a 3/4 and make us a 1/1. Now the question is, can we find something to bounce the 6/6? If so, maybe. Oh, you know what? That'll do. Damn, that was a good hit. That is huge. Get those out of here. Opponent goes to 3. This is crazy that we're in this game at all. Oh, opponent, you need to turn your thing into a demon. Because now they're just going to go to 1, and now everything has to block. Oh, no you don't. Because you could block. Oh, actually, that's not correct. Wait, what? Yeah, the reason I said it's not, because they're at 1. So if we attack with our 2 best things, right? They just block, go to 3. Hold on to the 3 steps ahead. If we attack with all 3, then they could still let the 1 through, go to 2, you know, and still be fine that way. Then this becoming a demon becomes a problem because they attack for 3, 4, and then this drains us for 2. So realistically, I was probably just going to attack with these 2 and then force some type of blocking situation, leave Meringue back, force them to have to like find a removal spell, still be able to activate this, whatever. So the opponent was actually still really close to being able to come back in that one, but we'll take it. That was a big comeback, the way things played out, considering our starting hand. Okay, let's keep it. This feels like the most aggressive hand we've had so far this video. We have if we can find a land, we have turn 1 guy. Well, technically this is a land, so we can turn 1 creature, turn 2 creature, turn 3 creature. Which is really amusing. And as much as I want to play Silent Hall Creeper... Alright, they don't have anything there, so we can safely play Belly in here. If I already had a 3rd land in hand, I would have just played Hall Creeper there. But because I didn't, I want to be able to play the Alley Lurkers, and there just wasn't another option there. Okay, well, that changes things a little bit. Let's go... attacking. I'm just kind of wondering if I want to flash this in or just play Hall Creeper after all. But I think I'll wait and flash it in since they're playing instant spells. Though, yeah. That's still correct. Because I was thinking there's possible that they may play 2 things we want to deal with here. But if they do, they do. We're mostly just going to probably get rid of Slick Shot. Oh, they're not even going to commit here. Great. Oh, Hired Clock. Yeah, we'll bounce you. We don't need to be dealing with you on future turns. That's just not good for business. Get you down. Oh. Well, that's a thought. Let's go ahead and attack. Ooh, another Flood Maw. Wow. Wow. I guess we discard that. Huh. Well, this got interesting all of a sudden. I have a feeling I'm going to lose both my creatures here, though. They're probably just going to go Slick Shot, shoot, shoot. We return Slick Shots just so we minimize our damage. And then we're only attacking with a Bellion, unfortunately. I think that's how this is going to end up. But we could still save a creature. Oh, it's just a Helix. Okay, well, we lose one of them. It's one of those ones that's like, it's unfortunate, but we could live with it. Alright, let's go ahead and bounce. And bounce. Alright, we're one away. I think I'm going to spend 4 just to return a Flood Maw. So let's just go ahead and attack. We'll level. Return Flood Maw. And then maybe if we get lucky, get an untapped land, we just play Meringue River Region. Obviously, no guarantees, but we'll work with what we can. Sure. And then here comes a Slick Shot. Opponent says, nope. Shoot my 1/1. Hey, we got a new subscriber. Thank you so much. Boros Charm. Alright, so we take 4 and 6 is 10. I guess now I'll return 1. Minimize our damage. Did not find what we were looking for. That's not bad, though. Now the question is, do we... the problem is we know they have 2... We know what their whole hand is. So I'm probably just going to put the counters here. And just attack with this. Like, I hate just sitting back with a 2/2. It feels kind of dumb, but... We can also still return another Flood Maw if necessary. I mean, they can play both of them. Yeah, those are real, and those fly. So one burn spell could set up a kill shot next turn. Oh, if they do this, can we win next turn? Bounce that, which would pump this to a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I'm going to be 1 short. Oh, no, but then... Nope. All right, I think I just have to take it. We're going to have to try to find a spell here. We found a land, though. The problem is we're still 1 short. Oh, gosh. I guess we have to try to find a 1-mana thing here, right? If I bounce... I'm just trying to make sure the math's right. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That just doesn't do it. If they draw a land... I mean, if they draw any spell, we're dead, right? So we can't really worry about that. Is there anything else we can do here? Sorry, opponent. I'm just trying to double check everything. So we spin 4. That leaves us 1 up. We bounce that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we only played 1 spell. I guess I'm just going to do this. And then this puts 2 counters on something. This has to go. Counters. I don't even know if it matters. I guess here? I don't even know what to... I mean, we all out attack because they have to block. But the reality is... Well, no, because then if they get another hasty thing... Oh, this sucks. This sucks so bad. Alright. This might look like I have another spell in hand. So I would get pump, and then they go to 10, so I might still be obligated to block here. If we're lucky. But really, we need the opponent to just brick here. I don't know why they wouldn't block 5. That's a little weird. Yeah. Here's hoping you don't draw a spell. Alright, well, GG. Oh, well, that doesn't kill us. Oddly enough. That's only 5. We block here and then win? Opponent should have left at least 1 creature back there, right? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We would have bounced whatever they left back. So, yeah, lucked out a little bit here. Yeah, the opponent's just saying, oops, now they just saw it. But I don't think that's a flaw on their part, realistically. We would have ended up being able to bounce whatever anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Alright, that can go away. Sure. Cool. Go attacking. Counters here. Whew. That was a tight one, though. That was a tight one. Yeah, I'm not even totally sure I played that turn correctly. There's a world where I think a reasonable argument could be made to still go ahead and level this up, get the end of the Flood Maw, and actually don't attack with anything. So then if they do get a burn spell, we could bounce 1 of these and still go down to 1, and then maybe be able to Meringue River Regent, bounce some stuff, and try to win the next turn. So it's probably the safer line, ultimately. But things worked out. I mean, sometimes you get lucky. There's the way that things fall every once in a while. Yeah, the card I was thinking of earlier in the video was Eluge. It's like power and toughness equal to the number of islands you control. When it attacks, put a flood counter on target land. It's an island in addition to its other types, blah, blah, blah. I think you could play this if you wanted to. The problem is the deck is playing a little bit mana light, so I don't know how great this is. But this is also like, could this deck play Tempest Gen, right? This is a card that was in Foundations that's still very good in this type of list. It's possible. I think the problem, though, is then you're playing a lot fewer spells. And this also has Flash, but I mean, this could be a reasonable to swap for. So there are other options if you don't own some of these other cards. Are they better or worse? I have no idea. But I will say this. I lost my first 2 games just goofing around to get a feel for it. And then when I started recording, it was just like, I don't know if I figured it out or the deck ran perfectly or whatever. We just wanted a win streak. So, I don't know. Like, it feels so weird. I will say this, though. I think unless you get your counter spells, particularly the 3 steps ahead, because that's all you have, I don't think you beat the graveyard decks right now playing whatever that guy is, the one that copies the demon, whatever. Navarro, I think is his name. And you're probably going to struggle a little bit against the life gain decks, just because I don't think you can bounce enough things fast enough. But outside of those 2 decks, I think you have a reasonable shot against a bunch of other stuff. So the deck's not bad. It's just weird. And I thought we were creature light, but we had just enough. So I don't know, y'all. I'm going to leave the link. Y'all know where to find it over at Moxfield. Save some money over at Tales Adventure. Use our code. Remember to leave a relevant comment if you'll be eligible for next week's drawing. And watch other videos and watch them all the way through, because it's always free and it always helps. But you can become a member, be part of some other fun stuff on the channel. That's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.